We begin tonight with breaking news just south of Wickenburg. A wildfire burning along US 60 about 4 miles south of Wickenburg has forced evacuations and destroyed several homes.
It's being called the Rose Fire. Sky 12 over the scene earlier this evening. The fire jumped the US 60 and is now burning on both sides, which is why the 60 is closed in both directions in that area. Let's get right to our coverage with 12 News journalist Bianca Bono, who's as close as she's allowed to get to where the fire is burning. Bianca, what's the latest out there?
Guys, officials say the Rose Fire is at 200 acres and growing, and right now there is no containment on this fire. Wickenburg fire officials unfortunately confirm multiple structures have burned, and MCSO tell us at least 4 homes have been lost. Thankfully, those homes were unoccupied at the time and no injuries have been reported, but I'm told there are at least 100 homes ahead of where this fire is burning. Now, there are evacuation orders in place right now we want to tell you about. The Rio Vista Hills area at milepost 113 east to San Domingo Trail at milepost 118 should evacuate. Residents in the area of Turtleback Mountain Ranch and Raposa Heights, they've been given a set alert, meaning you should start to prepare for that evacuation. Here's a look at Sky 12 over the scene of this fire earlier this evening. This broke out about 4 miles south of Wickenburg, east of the US 60. At the time, it was only about 8 acres and it was in the Haciampa River bottom. But after an hour, the fire jumped the 60 and started burning on both sides of the highway, which caused this huge closure we're still dealing with. The state launched multiple aircraft to assist, including a large and a very large air tanker to drop retardant down. They also launched 2 scoopers to assist as well. But once night fell, those aircraft did have to land because they do not fly at night. Here's Tiffany DeVilla with the state with some advice for residents in this area on what to bring with you if you do need to evacuate.
Have that go bag packed, prescriptions, water, snacks, something to be self-sufficient for 48 to 72 hours. You know, don't forget your pets. It seems silly, but there's many times people call us and say they left their pets behind. Have important documents, a passport, photos, money. Make sure you have all of those items packed and you're ready to evacuate in the event of an emergency.
And I should note that the Red Cross has set up an emergency shelter at the Wickenburg Community Center if you do need it. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the conditions the fire crews are facing. There are some fine fuels that are really fueling this fire. Everything in this area is incredibly dry. The brush, the grass, everything is dry. Plus, as you know at home, we are dealing with extreme heat, so a tough set of circumstances for those ground crews on the fire lines overnight tonight. I should also note that the cause of this fire is still under investigation. We're live south of Wickenburg tonight. I'm Bianca Bono, 12 News.
All right, Bianca, thanks.